am not on a beach with a margarita in my hand in the next 24 hours, you are gonna find yourself very, very alone.
The museum is closed.
Because of one tiny little hurricane?
I love every single moment of my vacation being planned.
Do you have like a relaxing guide or plan that I could look at?
Why wait until tomorrow to have fun when we can have fun today?
Sorry. Let me just wrap my mind around the change of plans. I'm gonna go cry in my room.
Yeah, we'll just go to Disney World, that's fine. Go to Harry Potter Land, wave our wands around.
It's summer vacay time, and I know we're all looking forward to some time off from our normal routines. So in this video, I'm looking at the worst types of vacations for all 9 Enneagram types so that you know what kind of things you need to avoid. If you don't know your Enneagram type or you want to know more about your personality, I recommend Truity, the sponsor of today's video. I'll talk more about that later in the video, but I want you to know that you can get 20% off your Enneagram and personality tests using the link in my description. Also, hi, I'm Abby. I'm here to help you discover you, and follow me on Instagram at Enneagram with Abby. Let's look at the first worst vacation scenario, but what I want you to do is guess what the type is before the end of the clip.
The museum is closed. I gave you one thing to research for this trip. One thing. That's it. And in all of your researching, you didn't think to look at the days they would be open and closed? Like, didn't you think that would be a relevant piece of information for this trip? Mark my words. From this day forth, your planning privileges are revoked. Clearly, if I want to have a trip done right, I need to do all the research myself. I don't know why I thought otherwise.
When I asked on my Instagram what type 5s hate about summer vacation, they said that when they entrust the plans to somebody else and then that person messes it up. Type 5s want to feel informed and competent as they move through the world. And that desire intensifies as they do things outside of their comfort zone, like visiting a new place. Other honorable mentions for type 5 worst vacations were having to get up early and rush to places and strangers talking to you on the plane. Okay, I'm ready for the surprise trip you planned. You're gonna love it. I packed all my swimsuits and my ski suit because I just don't know where we're going. So as long as we're not camping, because you know, I don't like to pay for roughing it.
It's not camping, don't worry.
Should we get going?
We're already here.
What?
We're having a relaxing staycation, baby! Get your butt over here!
I can't relax at home. Are you crazy? This is where I do all of my productivity. There's dishes to be done and emails to be answered, and oh my God, if I am not on a beach with a margarita in my hand in the next 24 hours, you are gonna find yourself very, very alone. In case this actually needs to be said, staycations don't usually work for type 3s. Home is where work and chores happen, and vacation is the only place where you can truly let go of that internal voice that says, be productive, go, 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 go. Not that I have any experience with that at all. Type 3s want intentional vacations where they can truly recharge and relax.
What do you mean the flight is canceled? Because of a little rain?
What airline are you gonna put us on instead?
No flights are going out?
Because of one tiny little hurricane?
Are you saying I have no control over this situation? This has never happened to me before. You know what? I'm gonna call your local meteorologist and have a talk with them because I think you are wrong. Are you there?
The basic fear of an Enneagram 8 is to be controlled by others. And because of this, they will do whatever is in their power to create their own path in life. They want to protect their freedom and ability to do whatever they want. So as you can imagine, a vacation where everything is out of your control would be really, really awful for a type 8. Other type 8 honorable mentions for worst vacation is, and I quote, family game night after an entire day of family time and family meals and family pictures. So, there you go.
What an afternoon. I am ready for an afternoon nap. A nap? What? We're not even done with half the activities for today. Didn't you get the itinerary I sent?
I thought that was just a list of ideas.
No, I've meticulously planned this entire trip. Here.
Oh, wonderful. We don't get to rest until 10 p.m. tonight.
And a 6 a.m. wake-up call. This is perfect. I love every single moment of my vacation being planned. This is so great.
I made this reel about Enneagram types going on vacation, and I think the part about type 9 just encapsulates Type 9s on vacation, they're just free. They're living their best life. 9s know how to do vacation, and the last thing they want is someone to be micromanaging their entire trip. If every single moment is planned, when are you gonna rest? If you're rushing, how are you gonna wander into a little cafe or make unexpected friends? If the day is jam-packed with activities, there's no room for spontaneity. Good morning, sleepyheads. Okay, so I have our activity for the day. I'm thinking Halong Bay. There's swimming, ziplining, hiking, literally everything you can imagine. So let's get going. Oh, you all just wanna relax here in the Airbnb, just soak up the sun, read a book. We flew all this way. Sit here is what you're saying. Should I just sit here and breathe deeply? How exactly does this go? Do you have like a relaxing guide or plan that I could look at? So basically what I'm saying is if type 9s and type 1s go on vacation together, they need to have a conversation about expectations before you even go on the trip. Type 1s want to do their vacations correctly. What if there's one thing that you really want to do? Say it's ziplining in Costa Rica, but you don't do the research to know when you can get reservations to go ziplining in Costa Rica, and then you go and you're unprepared and you don't get to do the one thing that you really wanted to do. For a type 1, that is a calamity. Type 1s want to approach vacation prepared and ready to experience it to the fullest.
Ooh, do you guys want to stop at that beef jerky place? No? Okay. Whoa, that beach is gorgeous. Pull over. We gotta go run in the waves. And that's the exit. You just drove past it. The exit for the waves and the beach. We're on a road trip to a fun location, but we can't have fun until tomorrow when we get to the location. Is that right? Why wait until tomorrow to have fun when we can have fun today?
Okay, so that sketch was word for word told to me in a DM by a type 7. They went on a road trip and then they were stuck in the car all day and they just did not understand why the group wanted to delay the fun for a day just so they could get to the destination. And I thought that was such a poignant encapsulation of a type 7's life philosophy that I just had to include it here. I'd like to take a moment to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Truity. I always link to their Enneagram test in the description of my videos because it is a simple and accurate test with resources that help illuminate your life, whether that be at work, in relationships, or on vacation. They also have other tests on there like this free travel personality test. I took it and I am the trip maximizer, which means I'm adventurous, organized, and energetic. I like to cram as much as possible into a vacation, and that makes sense to me. Truity has given my viewers access to 20% off their Enneagram and personality tests and resources. So if you want to dive deeper into what makes up the recipe of you, click the link in my description.
Excuse me, Jin Chao, I have no idea where I am. I lost my group and this is my first time here. Do you know which way is the Westin Hotel? Because I'm alone and I don't speak the language, so I'm literally living my worst nightmare and my friends and family are off somewhere without me, so I don't know. You have no idea what I'm saying. Tao Keong. Sorry.
Type 2s are relational from the top of their head to the tips of their toes. They want to be surrounded by people who love and care about them. So imagine the horror for a type 2 to be lost and alone in a foreign country. They need to be with their people. I'm ready for our hiking day. Why are you all in scuba gear? I thought the plan was to hike Mount Whitney, see the views, go to dinner afterwards. That was the plan. So we're just willy-nilly changing the plans around last minute without discussing them with the whole group? That's how today is going?
Okay, well, let me just wrap my mind around the change of plans. I'm gonna go cry in my room and then I will meet you guys at the scuba diving place where we are going to scuba spontaneously today.
Look, type 6s are go with the flow. They just need to know what time the flow starts and what they need to wear to the flow so that they can physically and mentally prepare for the flow. That's all. It's not that type 6s wouldn't want to go on a scuba diving adventure. It's just that like cancellations or like last minute changes of plans is really tough to wrap your mind around when you crave a sense of stability. It kind of rocks the boat of like what you expected the day to look like. So it's not that type 6s aren't adventurers and want to go out and do things. They do. They just want to know when the flow starts.
Why are we bickering? There's no need to stress out, okay? This is vacation. We're supposed to be zenning out and savoring every single experience. No, we can't go there. because it's a total tourist trap. We want to go where the locals go. We want to drink craft coffee and sit in the park and talk about philosophy. Yep, we'll just go to Disney World. That's fine. Go to Harry Potter Land. Wave our wands around.
There were two things that were most commonly repeated in my DMs about type 4s and vacations. The first one was tourist traps, and the second one was traveling with stressed out people. Vacation is a time for type 4s to soak in all the beauty in the world. They want to wander, dream, and experience everything without all of those stressy emotions. Type 4s are super empathetic, so if other people in the group are feeling stressy, they're gonna feel stressy too. And they certainly don't want to do what everyone else is doing. Why would you go to Times Square when you can go to a really cool, unique, Brooklyn flea market? Thanks to my beautiful patrons for supporting the channel. If you want to join the Patreon, I will link it down below. If you want to watch more worst videos for the Enneagram types, I will link the playlist here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you'll like, you can click right here, and I will see you in the next video.